I come from a long line of people who do not know how to save money. Here are some ways that I broke that cycle. Hi, my name is Kaden, and here are some tips if you want to learn how to save money and you have no idea where to start. So, when I was younger, I used to get my full paycheck and blow it all. Yes, I was young and I could do this, but what was the point of me working if all I was gonna do is blow it on meaningless stuff? Like, I wanted a car and I wanted like this and I wanted that, but I spent every single dime that I ever got. And you know what? Part of it came from the fact that my family was always very financially irresponsible and just didn't know how to maintain money. So I naturally just didn't know how to do it as well. But after trying and failing a couple of times, I learned that if my money was in my bank account, I was gonna spend. No matter how many times I put it in the savings part, no matter how many times I told myself, don't spend it, don't spend it, don't spend it. If it was in my account, I was spending it no matter what. So that's when I was like, okay, if I can't have my money in my bank account without spending it, maybe I should take it out. And that is when I learned about the cash saving method. This is, if you don't know how to save money, this is gonna help you so much. So the cash saving method is basically where you take out the money you want to save and you put it in like a safe. Well, you take it out in cash and then you put it in like a safe, or you put it in a like a jar or something of that sort, and then you hide it away. This is because if you are not actively looking at it, you're not actively thinking about it, kind of you just forget it. I'm not even gonna lie. I just forgot about it. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just put it away, and once I put it away, it was forgotten about. It wasn't directly in front of me. I was not tempted to spend it because it was in cash and it was put away. So taking your money out and putting it in cash is going to help you so much. Taking the money that you want to save and putting it away in cash is going to help you so much with saving. So I got a little dictionary safe, and it has like when you open the thing, it has like the safe in the inside of it, and I have like a little lock. So like you're giving yourself that much more reason not to go in. It's like, okay, so first of all, I took it out in cash. Second of all, it's locked in a savings box. Why am I doing this? Like, so yeah, like if you have it out in savings, you're not going to be, if you have it in cash, you're not going to be as tempted to spend it. I guarantee you. You're just gonna forget about it like a lot, to be honest. And something else that's gonna help is also don't count it and don't figure out how much money you have in your savings account until like every few weeks. Like every few weeks count it instead of every time you put it in there. You're like, oh, how much money do I have now? Because if you don't know how much money you have in there, you're gonna be less tempted to spend it because you're not gonna know how much you have. So you're gonna be like, oh, well, maybe I have $20, maybe I have $200, but you don't know. So it's like, you're not going to be as tempted to take it out. That helped me so much, is like I counted it every few weeks as opposed to every single day. So when, like, if I had known I had $200 in my savings, I would have been like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. I might go and take that $200 and spend it on a $200 purse that I wanted or something like that. It's something psychological, but it works. It really does. Count it every few weeks. Don't count it every single day. It's going to help. Taking out in savings, counting every few weeks, and the best part, I know everybody wants spending money. You don't want to put all your money in savings. The first thing I did when I got my paycheck was I took out everything I needed for bills, and then whatever I had left was called spending money, and I split it in half, and the other half I put it in savings. So I'll break it down for you. So like, let's say that we have a $200 paycheck, and I have $100 worth of bills. So that $100 that are left, I split that in half, and I put 50 towards my spending and 50 towards my savings. First of all, you need a little bit in your spendings, even if you're not going to spend it on, like, you know, clothes or nails or whatever you're going to spend it on. You need some, like, a little bit of extra cash just in case. Like, what if your gas tank didn't last you as long as you needed it to? There's extra $50 in your spendings that you can use for literally whatever you want. but then put the other $50 away in the cash savings, and you're not going to be tempted to spend it. So that helped me so much. So the cash savings method, counting it every few weeks instead of every single day, and splitting your spending money in half, they're going to help you so much. These are just a couple of tips. There's probably so many more, but this is what helped me the most in saving money. Okay, thank you for listening.